Welcome back everyone! And today, well, I have to admit, I'm completely destroyed. And actually I've been so destroyed that I haven't really did a cover over the workout yesterday because I was dead. I was literally dead. And the things that I found to generate more speed definitively work. I mean, if I remember correctly, I averaged 119 for the session, which is insane. Seeing that I was struggling to get to 116, 117, I managed to kind of do a full session 119 average. So that's insane. But also, what I think it happened is it's much more strenuous for the nervous system, and I went way too hard without even realizing it. So I think that's why I'm completely destroyed. So I think it's not going to be an issue of speed, because what I've changed kind of unlocked a tremendous amount of speed. So I think that's going to be fine. Just that, yeah, I'm really destroyed. So might do a light session today, like maybe 10, 15 ball or warm up, maybe a little more. Might do the speed stick, but kind of not going hard after it, and then do like maybe 10 or 20 ball maximum with the speed part of the session, and call it a day, because I need to kind of recover. I'm dead. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit. So I've been working on some free guide on helping you guys get to single digit or even scratch maybe. And see, something that you didn't see probably. Sorry, I'm moving from one thing to another, but that you didn't really see probably at last session, because last session you saw that I was missing left a lot, and I realized after I kept eating ball after last session, and I find something. I'm going to explain that later, but I found something really interesting that allowed me to really produce power all the way until impact. So that might also help generate some very interesting amount of speed. So it's like now I know how to generate. Since I've changed really the dynamic, because recently I've been doing roughly the same swing with iron and driver. Here it's like really two different thing here. So yeah, that's going to. I need to figure out my iron swings. That's really what I want to say here. Anyway, you know what? I'm not going to eat that much ball. I want to recover a little. I'm already tired. Also, I've just eaten, so yeah, probably already in the process of digestion. That's not gonna help either. But that doesn't mean we can't do something. We can't do some stuff. The only thing I'm a little bit worried, and that's why I really want to recover, is see, first of all, I haven't managed to do my max on my bench, so that sucks. But I think that's because I gave so much on the squat just before with the band, that yeah, I haven't got. I was so bad. I mean, that's what I want to say. During last session yesterday, my energy was so low. I was so drained that just to get to my top reps and failing actually in trying to do for 210 on the squat with the band, it got. I had to put so much energy that then after I was completely died, and so doing my max at the bench was almost out of the question entirely. So it seems that it also works with iron. Interesting. So, it's like now I'm going, because I start feeling that also my iron start changing, because I've changed my grip to a much stronger grip, kind of getting my V pointing down, the right hand V pointing down my right shoulder, and the V of the left hand also pointing down my right shoulder. So it seems that it start affecting my irons. Okay, that's fine. That's not that big a deal. So the thing that I felt is once I engage the right side, it's like if I engage it too much, then the club going too much from the inside and start rotating and closing. Where here, it's like I'm rotating and then I'm throwing the heel of the club, almost like that. The heel, so the club face, it feels that it's wide open, but actually, since the grip is strong, I'm arriving with very open club face, and actually the grip take care of closing the club face through impact. That's a feeling that I really like. Just you get out of the way, just do the right motion, and you let the motion happen by itself. It's a little left. The key here is I need first to engage the right side. If I don't engage the right side and release like this, I'm still going to miss left. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, much better like that. Also, I haven't tested that with the iron. It's pretty much the first day we are testing with the iron. But with the driver, I really felt that my hand was so much in front. I was maintaining the leg for so long. That was a very interesting feeling. Very. So this one, it says it's pushed, but actually it's straight. It's just the TrackMan that is a little bit off. So that's okay. I don't really care about precision anyway, so well, fine. I'm much more caring about speed at the moment. I mean, not necessarily with the iron, but so what I'm trying to do with the iron is kind of hinging the wrist rather, and trying to kind of open the cup the left wrist at the top, so I can then come back like much smoother swing. Yeah, maybe the first one wasn't that bad, I think. Tu veux des balles jaunes claires? Tu veux les balles jaunes claires? Parce que j'en ai plein que je ne vais pas utiliser. So it might be, maybe actually, I'm doing it right, it's just that I'm not doing it right all the way. Might be the only issue here. Might be the only issue, so let's try to do it well all the way. Yeah, wasn't good. Anyway, right, let's move on. Five wood, let's go. So, and that's a little bit where I'm not sure, because I mean, it's kind of the question is, do I want a lot of power with my firewood or not? And so if that's the case, I might need to go more on the side of, okay, need to swing a little bit like my driver. But if I don't, or maybe that's just not the question, is I need to do it both, kind of my being able to swing my iron swing with my firewood and my driver swing with my firewood. That way I have both options. Maybe that's better thing. So let's try first the iron swing. The sun is a little annoying. Okay, it worked. This one was dead straight. That's iron swing, so I'm not putting that much effort. So that's interesting. That's already relatively fast. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. I'm not putting that much effort. That kind of go pretty well, even though this one missed a little left. Now let's see when I go into driver swing. Normally we should get above 110, as you saw last time. Yeah, but I'm not doing right all the way through here. Some way that's okay. But solid. I didn't touch the ball. Maintain too much line. Okay, last one and move on to the driver. Okay, this one is right. This one is great, but that's not that fast. That's interesting. Maybe, yeah, I'm really tired. But, I mean, not that fast, but that's pretty long. That's pretty long. Okay. I don't want to get tired, I told you. So let's move on to driver. But let's not, because now I think it's forbidden for me, even on warm-up set, to use the bright ball. Those ones are flying way too much. I need to use the old one. So let's use them. Okay, moving on to driver. But what I liked though on the with the 5 wood here, it's kind of, it was kind of smooth swing. It was difficult. The full motion is kind of very powerful. It can activate all my muscle fiber, and so that's very difficult to turn down. So that's interesting that I've been able to, okay, just chill a little and go after it. And I'm not going after it actually. That's the main point. Okay, that one I didn't do right on the way through. As you see, first swing 116. Didn't go that hard on top of that. Okay, still a little left. I'm not getting that thing yet. I mean that's normal. I need to kind of work on it, but what's interesting is not as fast as last time, but they are so well struck. It's like my body kind of adapted a little to the motion. Now I'm able to smash them. Where did it go? Okay, absolutely perfect. Dead straight, because I told you struck me slightly off. So a little push mean dead straight shot. Okay, so now it's like baseline swing, 116, 300 yards carry. Solid. I mean that's some good number, given my fatigue state. Okay. Let's drink a little bit of water. Yeah, I might only do 10 ball of warm up already. I'm dying. So I don't even remember. Is it? Yeah, this week is 117. Let's do that. Let's do 117. Just after the warm up, of course. Yeah. If I even just slightly not focus on getting that club, that release, I've talked to you, I'm missing left quite a lot. Okay, missed right. This one is probably, I'm thinking too much about the release and not enough starting with the right side. It's kind of, the release happens through impact, not too soon. It's a question of timing. Yep. First I need to engage the right side, and then release the club. Engage the right side so the club comes slightly from the inside. I want to shut, and then preventing from shutting by releasing it. Honestly, I'm swinging really chill here. So the fact that I'm still waving around 116 around 116 is pretty damn good. Yep, 116 again. That seems to be kind of the theme. Voilà. Much better stroke on this one. Yeah, also what's interesting is kind of my compressions got a lot better. Also, I feel that I'm kind of retaining the lag longer as well. That's all really good. So anyway, we are at 8 balls, so 2 more to go, and we want to speed stick. Don't want to do too much here. Yeah, that's the only issue. Sometimes I think I can have those very nasty left miss. That's and maybe over time it will get better and so on as I get used to it, but that's something I cannot really. Yeah, that's for sure. That's something that can happen, of course. But I mean, that's also you can anticipate. For instance, here if I just focus on the release, normally I should not miss left. Yeah, definitely not left. Okay, 10 last one. A little hilly, but that's okay. That's okay. Passer le traitement après? Ouais. Okay, so speed stick, let's go. Whew. Okay, so here the goal is mainly not doing too much because my nervous system is already wrecked. So you just try to kind of get the right motion and just figure things out. I said, I mean, maybe it's just that now that's my best line. I didn't got it, okay. Okay, fine. Blue, let's go. So the blue, so if I remember correctly, we have a personal best with a green of 132, maybe 0.9, I don't remember exactly, but maybe 0.6. I think we have a 126 with the blue, 0.2, something like that. And I believe the max with the red is 118.7. So let's see how close. As I told you, I don't want to go too hard. Just if I accidentally get it, I'm not gonna go against. Just my club is getting too long. I can't see it from the. I just want to keep my left arm straight here. slightly slower, but I'd rather be a little slower, but with perfect technique. Okay, felt interesting. But I think we can do better. Okay, we're on the red. It's just that I tried something. See, when I'm getting here, it's like I'm building the lag and then it's really weird. So I'm not, for sure I'm getting low on that one, but I'm not generating speed either. Okay, you know what? Let's just try that because I felt that this idea of building lag and so on is really important. Because I haven't been doing it already. So let's continue and try to generate more speed with that. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. Just I'm not able to kind of drive the right side through like I like to do it at the moment. So we'll see how I level. I'm going to try to kind of engage the right side a little more. Despite creating that line. So the idea is here that I bring, and instead of just stretching as much as I can, it's just I'm shifting my way to that and kind of letting the club create the line here. Once I'm there, I still need to kind of engage my right side. Yes, that's difficult. Okay, so I need to kind of not wait for the lag to be completely set. It's like as the club is set, as the lag set, I'm starting engaging the lower body and the body. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's really difficult. That's really weird. It's like you don't really care what the club is doing. Once it starts setting, you just rip it through. Just don't care. Yeah, you should start the downswing as the club is setting. At least this is the feeling that I got here. don't really like. And that's maybe because I'm used to kind of get a very long backswing and so on. I don't know. Let's move to the red and then the green. Yeah, that's when I know that my nervous system is wrecked. When I take the red one, I feel heavy as fuck. Yeah, that's so weird because the club is still moving backward that I'm starting the downswing. Just feel weird. Okay. Okay, that sounds that bad. That feels so slow, that's insane. And that's so hard to time. I don't really like it also. Yeah, maybe I might not go for that. I might try to find another way. You haven't got it? Okay, fine. Die. Okay, to finish, that's not that bad. Okay, I'm on to the driver. I'm dying. But 10 to 15 ball going to be plenty. Between 10 and 20. But if I feel like stopping at after 10, I might just call it today. Because after my friends is coming for eating a few balls, so we are probably going to keep eating after I stop the recording. Là je fais ma partie speed, je 10-15 balls et après c'est bon. Okay, remember, the goal is only cruising over to 117, so first swing, good. Let's continue like that. Try to keep that left arm straight, go. Okay, I'm missing the right, so that's interesting. It just means I'm not engaging my right side enough to kind of close the club face. This one has a weird flight. Okay, I might still need to go a little bit after it. No? Do not get below. What the hell? Okay. But, yeah, what the hell? I'm eating them weird. Okay. Okay, it seems that kind of my miss left is okay, so I should not focus too much on that. Just try to turn as aggressive as possibly can through. It should be fine. It should be fine. Wow. Yeah, maybe I'm getting a little too much across the line at the top. That may be the issue. Okay, a little better. Better. It's just. Okay, let's try something. Yep, slightly better. Kind of bumping both here forward as I go. Tu peux venir hein, si tu veux. Fais de cette chaleur.
Encore là, ça va.
Ouais, là, c'est pour ça que je suis venu maintenant. Okay. Okay.